Hello and welcome back to our Let's Play of Kenshi. So this is going to be episode 5. Now, the last episode, we basically got our squad together. We had our last slave foot escape with the generous assistance of Beep, who literally picked him up and carried him out of the slave camp with the guards hot on their tail. And now the three of them are together. And I'm thinking that it's probably time to switch from chillin' to Illin. Kind of tired of running away, just like Beep said. I want to become a powerful swordsman. Um, so as far as that goes, we are going to do a few things. First off, we need to find a better place to train, I think. Oh, we need armor. We need armor, we need weapons. Now, we do have some money that I can spend. However, I don't really want to buy subpar armor. And I can't really afford good armor at this moment in time because armor is going to be... Well, let's see here. One good thing about Mongrel, one thing that I really like is they have every kind of shop. So, for example, this is the weapon shop. How much are weapons going to cost? So, okay, these are very, very good weapons. But if we're talking about, like, pretty cheap, mediocre weapons, I mean, look at that. That's like 8K. Um, I mean, it's reasonable. 9K. By the way, the qualities are going to be unknown, which is these guys. Rusting blade. Then there's 3 quality levels of each kind, but there's the unknown. Then I believe, yeah, ancient is also unknown. This is like tier 2 unknown. Then there is the Katoon, which goes number 1, 2, and 3. Then there is going to be the Mark, which is the skeleton smiths. Then there is going to be the edge weapons, which they don't have any of those here. At least none that I see. And after the Mark, after Edge, they have the Meitu, which is just the absolute best. And actually, you can't buy it. And you have to go out and find them by beating up the people that currently hold them. I talked a little bit about Lord Phoenix having the Great Paladin's Cross last episode. He's got the Meitu Paladin's Cross. So, how are we going to go about acquiring weapons and armor? Well, Beep's already got a ninja blade. Hand has a horse chopper, which reasonable. It's basically a saber. I guess I should probably buy Foot a weapon. I do kind of want to get him a katana. Because katanas are good for training dexterity, and dexterity is just all around a good thing. Wakizashi is actually even better just because it can attack faster. It's the fastest attacking weapon. Even though it's got terrible, terrible stats in terms of armor damage and that kind of thing. You know what? I'm going to spend 4K just on that Wakizashi for him. But I'm not going to spend money on armor. Because armor is expensive. You know what? I'm going to stop by that crossbow shop. Because one thing that I think might be helpful is for us to have a crossbowman. Crossbows are also kind of broken in this game, but I'm not going to use them in a broken fashion. I am going to use them in a proper fashion. Well, I could see, that's the thing. I could spend 6K here, or I could find a crossbow bandit. Yeah, I'm probably going to try to find a crossbow bandit, especially because I already got the Wakizashi. Same thing with armor. Armor-wise, there's 5 different kinds of grades. There is, actually, no, I think there's 7, technically. So there's just, like, the absolute crap prototype grade, then there's shoddy, then there's standard, There's shoddy, standard, high grade, then there's specialist grade, and then there is a masterwork grade, and they don't seem to have any masterworks here. Yeah. So wait, that's only 6 grades. Anyway, but also fairly expensive. Although I guess some of these, like an armored faceplate, might be kind of cheap. It's not really good coverage because it only covers 75% of the head, whereas this will cover like 90% of the head. I'm actually gonna get a Tagelmust for what's his name, for Foot, because if I want him to use a crossbow, most helmets won't work well for him. He needs a helmet without a crossbow or a perception penalty. I should probably shell out if I'm getting a Tagelmust, because I'm to keep that for a while. I mean, like a specialist grade Tagelmust will last me for a long time. Yeah, let's do it. Alright. We just spent a lot of money. Down to 15k. Oh, and one other thing I want to do is join the Shinobi Thieves, which is going to cost me an additional 10k. Because in this game, you don't have to prove yourself very much. You just kind of have to pay the thieves money. Which, I mean, kind of makes sense in terms of, like, logic. Their logic is pretty simple. If you can't afford 10,000, then you're probably a pretty bad thief. I mean, that's true. But anyway, to grab some food for the road. Fair amount of food. It's a lot of food. And we are going to go on our adventure. What do we got? You've got your saber, you've got your blade, you've got your blade. Yeah. You are running slowest of all at 9, 22, 23. Okay. Beep. You're going to carry Foot out of the fog. Because now we can run 22 and 23. That's fine. Alright. We are going to be going to Sheklands. Now, Admag is a Shek town, but that's not the Shek town we want to go to. We want to go here to Squin, where we're probably going to pick up another recruit there, and we're just going to learn to fight by getting beat up by bandits. It's a very good way to learn how to fight. Just out of curiosity, I'm going to go check out that fight, because if those are Holy Nation outlaws, one of them might have a crossbow. No. Those are not Holy Nation outlaws, those are Fogmen and a Shinobi guard. And there are no princes or anything of value. Okay, never mind. Back to where we were going before. Squint. Usually I don't mind training with the fog, but the problem is, like, while fogmen make very good training, as long as you're very careful about people that get knocked unconscious, because much like big things, and they're cannibalistic, they don't carry armor, and we need armor, and I think I'm just going to be looting bandits for their armor, and then selling the armor that I don't use for money. So, income, training, armor, all good things. Oh, as far as the fog goes, the reason that, like, the hive, basically what happened is the fog is called the dead hive, and that's because they were infected by some parasite that just kind of made them go insane, sort of, and they just basically attack every living thing, and then they eat them in this very weird ritual. And it's actually possible to get the fog to eat their own. with creative attacking, knocking out the fog, and then tying them to their own prisoner poles. They will eat their own people. So that might be something to do in the future, but not at this moment in time. First, I want armor. Now, bandit armor may not be good, but it's better than nothing. And like I said before, I don't really want to pay money for actual armor at this moment in time. I want to earn some money before I do that. Alright, we are now in the border zone, so this is basically starting territory. Let's see here. And we have discovered Squin. Excellent. Now, usually you can find some bandits right around here. That does not seem to be the case this time, however. Okay, so I don't know if you... based on the recording mixer, I don't think you can hear it. But this song on the soundtrack with the loud whistle is the one that I really don't like, just because of that loud whistle that just drowns out absolutely everything. Alright, well, now that we're in Squin, let's go check it out. So, Shek are insulting. I think they're actually probably the most tolerant of all of the races in this game, or all of the factions in this game. Well, all of the major factions in this game. Just because it seems to me that they don't actually see you as inferior, they just kind of assume you're inferior because you haven't proven your worth in combat yet. And now in this bar, I am checking for a specific recruit that I am not seeing. Second floor? Not on the second floor either. Let's check the other bar. Oh, we should probably put down foot. Do your own walking. Now that we're not in the fog and we're in vain, speed is no longer of the essence. Let's see here. Huh. Well, that's kind of sad. There's usually a free recruit in Squin, but not always. And I guess this is one of those not always times. Alright. Let's go find some bandits to harass. Unless, of course, I'm one of these. The recruit is just wandering around town, which is also a possibility. Nope, don't see him. Alright. Now, there's usually some bandits out around here, which always leads to fun times. And, oh, shop is still closed. It's not yet. Oh, they open at 6. Right, okay. Let's go visit the shop, because they usually have some good stuff. Show me what you got. Ooh, they got actual wooden backpacks. And small thieves backpacks. Okay. Yeah, that's just worth it. To buy a small thieves backpack and a wooden backpack, then put that here. No, I'm gonna put that here. Then I'm gonna go like this, and like this, and like this, and like this, and like this. Oh no, no. Go here. Inventory, lock, inventory. I am doing this wrong. Okay, so see, the reason I want that wooden backpack is the stealth skill and the dodge skill effect is only a 0.5 multiplier, whereas the trader's backpack, hang on, is the 0.4 multiplier, as you can see. So wooden backpack is a direct upgrade from the trader's backpack. Otherwise, they're identical. Nope, wrong thing. So I'm just gonna trade that trader's backpack in. Yeah. Lost a little bit of money, but who cares? Now, the reason I like small thieves' bags is they have absolutely no combat or skill modifiers whatsoever. So they're actually quite useful. They are probably my favorite choice as far as bags go, and eventually I expect my entire squad to be carrying a small thieves bag. Oh, look at that. I'm getting checked for, well, contraband. Yeah, here you go. You can check my bags, I don't really care. I don't have anything to hide. I actually don't really have anything except for food. Alright, give this back to Foot. Sweet. Now, let's go and... One of our people should really hang back. Just to heal up everybody else. Discover the way station. Yeah, there's a way station over here that I might want to check out as well. Depending on if I can find bandits nearby or not. Looks like it's leaning more towards not. One reason I like Beep is he's got some interesting conversations. This is one of the more interesting conversations. Yeah, I'm just gonna let this play out. There is another character in this game who, if they're part of the same squad, makes this conversation even more interesting. But that's something for the future. Alright, so bandits. Usually there's some camped around here. But nope, looks like what, wolves or something. Alright, looks like I'm just jog over to the way station. Hope I run into some bandits along the way. Oh. Nope, those are bonedogs. They can run 14. You cannot run 14. You can only run 11. Beep. Yeah, that's no longer a problem. Now you can run 16. Yeah, see? No longer an issue. Although a reasonable source of meat. So if they follow me to the way station, that works as well. Ooh, exile camp. Exile camp. If I remember correctly, that's not a place I want to go right now. Or potentially ever. Well, maybe. You know what? Let's just fight it out. Beep, you're gonna give this back to Foot. Put on your backpack. Foot, you're gonna help fight it out. And Hand, you're gonna go sit in safety. I don't expect them to win. I expect this bone dog to just wreck them. And that's why Hand is gonna be sitting in safety, ready to back them up. Nope. Hold. Oh, look at that. One of them is coming out to help. And Beep is already... Oh, wow. Beep is down fast. Beep is also not in good shape at all. And it looks like Foot's about to be in bad shape. Yep. Foot is definitely in bad shape. Oh. You need a med kit. So do you. And I believe you have med kits. Give one of those med kits to Hand. Beep, how are you doing? Beep is not doing so good. He is definitely going to be in recovery coma mode. So Hand, pick him up and carry him over to this bar. Any interesting recruits here? Mercenaries? No, it is actually a fairly reasonable choice to hire a bunch of mercenaries and then just kind of lead them pretty much to their death. And then just take all their stuff. Which they look like they have some reasonably good stuff. Of course, that's going to cost some money. But, I mean, they'll pay for themselves very quickly. That's actually something I'm probably going to consider doing after Beep gets healed up and Foot gets healed up. Also, Foot, I'm going to have you quickly take everything from that bone dog. Alright. How you doing, Beep? Not so good. Alright, well, that's fine. Foot, you also get some sleep. Yeah. Combat is not very forgiving in this game. But, you know, as long as everybody survives, you're fine. Because look at that, their toughness is going up. That's all that really matters. Hello? Is that... Nope, those are nomads. Alright, so the reason that nomad traders are next to useless is they don't actually carry money. And they don't have reasonably good weapons. So they tend to not be very good on defense. And, yeah. You can buy their animals. That's about it. I don't really need a pack animal. But, oh well. Meantime, I'm going to have Hand do some trading. Do we want to buy some food? Nah, we don't need to buy any food. I forgot to check for splint kits. We should buy a splint kit. We should definitely buy a splint kit. And it's going to be on... Foot's going to sell that. Whoa. Where are we going? And then your job is going to involve splinting injuries. For you and for Beep. And now that Beep has his injury splinted, you can go back to sleep. Alright. And Hand is just kind of running around useless. Because alone, she really can't do much. And Beep is in a recovery coma. He's going to be in a recovery coma for some time. Foot is not doing so hot. Alright, well, I guess I could try to run some bandits into town guards or something. That's what I'll probably try to do. Head back over to Squid real quick. Maybe she can do some solo bandit hunting. Or maybe not. Wow, where are the bandits? Usually there's at least one camp between there. Alright. That's kind of annoying. Well, I guess I could wait for nightfall, because they do tend to have campfires that light up at night. Hmm. So I think I might do a good majority of combat training off screen, just like I did with the big things. But I do want to at least demonstrate how that goes in terms of, what you gotta do to do that. So that's why I'm trying to find at least one bandit camp so I can, well, show you how the average combat training goes. And it doesn't seem to be going too well. Hmm. Oh! Oh, they're starving bandits. Do I... You know what? Screw it. I'm not going to make friends with them. I am going to fight starving bandits. Yep. Do a smuggling check on me. And I am going to fight some bandits. And you guys are probably going to help. Yeah, the Shek guards, you don't want to mess with the Shek guards. They just mess you up. They got some big blades. Take that. Wait, did they take his... They took his saber? Dang it. Alright, so since he is committing a crime, I should be able to take him in for a bounty. Right here. Since most of these guys are actually now considered criminals, I should be able to take them all in for a bounty. It doesn't seem like there's anyone to collect that bounty at the front door. But if you just kind of put them into a prisoner cage, you generally get the bounty. Or not. Let's try that again on somebody that's... Oh, they don't actually have bounties. Alright, well. Whatever crimes they committed are minor. Alright. How are you doing? 4 out of... Man, you are not doing so good. Alright, well, I guess that's sort of a demonstration of... Oh, yeah. There we are. That's who I'm looking for. The Dust Bandits. These guys come with good stuff. They also have some skills. But all of them carry armor and weapons of legitimately not crappy variety. Well, no, they're still crappy, but they're not absolute, like the whatchamacallit bandit level. Oof. See? Much better saber than what I've already got. Much better leg armor than what I've already got. A helmet, some boots, which I'm probably not going to wear, but I am going to sell. And some archers. Oh, this is great. Look at that. You know what? Oh, I should have put that on. Oh well. A lot of stuff I'm just gonna drop on the ground because I just don't have the room to carry it right now. But I will. And if I don't drop it, then the guards will take them all to jail, and I won't be able to loot them as easily. I think I can still loot them when they're in jail, but you know. Oh man, that's just like free experience right there. Okay. What I want to make sure I get is those bows. Yeah, I'll keep that spiked club. And the other bowman. Oh. Alright, so yeah, this is basically how combat training goes in the early game. So I'll probably do a little bit of that off screen as well. Do some more combat training, some more looting. And sell all the loot, get everybody more or less equipped. Then we'll just kind of work from there. Ooh. That's a standard grade. That's better than normal, and that's going to go to beep. Whoop. I guess we're out of saving now. Let's see here. Toss all that on the ground as well. And I need to get a large backpack. Alright, you can run. You can mediocrely run. I'm going to have beep, pick up foot, and head over towards here. Collect some of those armor and weapons. Now, maybe some of these guys have bounties. Usually the dust boss has some kind of bounty. It looks like they already took the dust boss, though. The Shek, I mean. Yeah, they're all just taking them. Okay. Well, there's a lot of stuff to sell. And some severed arms. Alright, so basically that's what happens. That's how combat training goes, and that's what I'm going to do probably off camera for a little bit. Sell that loot, train some combat, probably maybe fight my way through like 4 or 5 packs of dust bandits. I just want to kind of hit like, see here, dust bandits are not great, but you know, 10 to 20 skills, I think. I just kind of want to hit probably like 10 to 15 skills, probably in attack and defense before I continue. So I'll probably try to do that before the next episode. But for now, that's about it. So like, subscribe, share, do all those fun YouTube things. Make sure you come watch the following episodes, and I will see you guys later. Bye.